Hello, my soul tribe. Thank you so much for joining this video. Today, we're going to do your monthly reading for July 2025 for the zodiac sign of Pisces. If you are a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Pisces, this is a reading for you. All right. Now, first of all, we're going to use Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Let's have a look at where you are now. What could be the energy blocking you or hindering your growth? And let's have a look at what could be helping you, okay, during the months of July. All right. Thank you, universe. Oh, one thing flew out. We got Mercury. Very good. Communication, travel, new ideas. Okay. Learning, adaptability. Okay. Very good. A lot of the Pisces this month, you're really using your brain. Okay. Some of you guys also might be traveling. All right. What could be hindering your growth, thank you, universe, is Medusa. Okay, be careful with the negative thinking. Mercury is your thought, which is very, very good. But when Mercury paired up with the Medusa, this could be about us thinking negatively. Okay, or it's a little bit like we are thinking against ourselves. So what I mean by that, it's almost like the more we think, the more we think negatively. And the more we think negatively, the more we want to think about it. It's a vicious cycle. So Pisces, guys, you have to be careful with this, okay? Now, Mercury is telling me that you're very intelligent, you're very adaptable, you have a lot of ideas, right, in your mind. We're also I mean, personally, I really like Mercury, right? Because Mercury is the planet, right, that moves the most, right? So this also shows our ability to maneuver through different difficulties and challenging terrains. But Medusa is really telling you that you got to be careful with being stuck, okay, with these kind of negative cycles, right? You have a choice to do this. Now, what could be helping you during this time, Pisces? We have got Pluto. Now, Pluto on top of Medusa is talking about releasing, letting go, and bury something that is already dead. All right. Pisces, one of the things that you need to know during this period of time is that finally Saturn has left your sign. Saturn was in Pisces for the past 2.5 years, and it was not an easy time for you guys. Whatever Saturn is in, the sign, that sign is very much affected by reality, right? Responsibilities, disciplines, restrictions, confinement, in whatever way. This Pluto on top, it's saying that finally Saturn has left your sign, and also whatever you have been struggling with needs to be put to sleep. So this negative thinking or whatever thing that upset you, making you feel very stuck or making you feel fearful, Pluto is saying that release that, let that go. All right. Mercury and Pluto sitting together as a combination could be very good at revealing the truth, or this could also be about you being very good at doing investigation. Okay, you're very insightful. Truth will always be revealed to you, and if you want to find out the truth about a situation, you will also be able to have the tool, okay, to discover the truth. So for this month, Pisces, if there's anything that you're doubting and you're thinking there's something wrong with that, through your investigation and your research, you will be able to find the truth. So that's a good thing for you. All right. Now let's pull 3 cards from our Mythic Tarot. All right, something for our Pisces. Pisces, 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 let go of your past. Okay, let go of whatever that is not working. All right, this is not working out for you. Move on. There's something much better waiting for you. Okay, thank you, universe. Now, first card showing up, we're gonna get Knight of Wands. Okay, now Pisces, like what I said, because Saturn has been in your sign for the past 2.5 years. Maybe you have been fighting a battle for long. This card tells me that a lot of you guys are feeling a little bit exhausted. Okay, this month, of course, life still has to go on, right? Your daily operation, your work, your family, whatever that is. But this card tells me that also make sure that you are taken good care of. Self-love, self-care. The Nine of Wands is telling you that, it's almost like there's more work for you to do, but you're a little bit running on empty, okay, if you know what I mean. So make sure that you're eating well, sleeping well, and you're giving yourself time to relax. I realize that breathing exercise could be quite important, specifically if because scientifically speaking, when people are very stressed out, they tend to have very shallow breathe. Okay. Now this card tells me that you need to breathe deeply and meditation. Okay. This could be a very good healing process for you. After Nine of Wands, we got Four of Swords. This is what I mean by you need to meditate. Okay. I just talked about it. Now here the card shows up. Take some rest. Okay. Go back to the center self. You have been hustling and bustling this whole time. This month, July, I don't think you should feel guilty about taking some time off and just going back to the center of yourself. If you're tired, you deserve rest. Final card we have is we got Two of Wands. Very good. Now this card is about then after the sense of rejuvenation, you will feel, okay, now I'm ready to get out there again. But then there could be some different choices for you. When you're ready to come out of your shell after the sense of the period of time of rest, you will get to make a decision. Do I want to do things in the same way, or do I want to do something different? Okay. The Two of Wands is about your vision. This is about your decision. This is about you really looking forward to something new. Okay. Maybe it could be a different path, different option for you, things like that. Very, very nice. I like it. Now I'm going to pull one more card from the major arcana. Okay. Let's see what's the advice for you. Oh yeah, Pisces. I mean, I think that, okay, now one card flipped out. All right. The Hierophant. The Hierophant card definitely tells me that you are actually being really guided, okay, by the divine structure there. In a way, Hierophant is a little bit like a teacher, okay? There's something that is guiding you at a very high level. Sometimes the Hierophant could also be talking about a company, the government, a big structure there. With Two of Wands, this could be about you contemplating and thinking about whether you still want to work with a powerful company. This company could have a lot of money, right? Maybe they're rich. This could be about a company that has a very strong foundation, but then you might be making some decisions about whether you still want to work with this company or collaborate with this company, or you want to walk away from it. Hierophant is also a type of protection. I also see this as a protection. It's a divine protection and a spiritual guidance out there for you. And so, well, you are very, very, let's say anxious or, running around like a headless chicken, right? At a very grounded level, the Hierophant is telling you to go up a level. Okay, look at life from a different perspective, and perhaps you will find the truth and find the true purpose why you're doing it and where you should be going. All right. Now, oh, by the way, if this is about your decision needing to leave a structure, okay, an organization, an environment, or even leaving a country, and the Pluto sitting on top is really telling you that there is some kind of transformation that maybe you need. Okay, now if you have been considering that, now this is time to get a little bit serious about it. Now, okay, let's pull one card from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes for our Pisces. Thank you, universe. Right, just one card. Ooh, oh, we got Arachne arrogance. Okay. Now, this card does not necessarily mean that you are arrogant, but one of the things about this energy is that sometimes you have to you have to believe that there is something higher than you, okay, rather than you have to figure out everything on your own. The reason why I'm saying this is because in Greek mythology, Arachne didn't believe in God. She said, I'm the best weaver in the world, and I can create the most beautiful silk, right, and textile in the world. And when Athena challenged her, she pretty much disdained, right, the existence of the Olympians, and she said, "I don't believe in God, right? I can have a competition with you, and I can still be the best, even though you're a goddess, I'm a mortal." And eventually, that's the reason why she was punished. So Arachne's energy is not basically saying, oh, you're arrogant, right? Things like that. Of course, if you have that tendency, right, this is something to change. But for most Pisces people that I know, that you are not arrogant. This energy usually saying that you have to really follow the divine guidance. See, when Athena, descends from the sky and talks to Arachne, she could have followed Athena's guidance, right, and worked together with Athena, and they could be doing one of the most amazing teamworks, right, producing textile, producing beautiful dress. But instead of collaboration, Arachne chose competition. So this energy with the Hierophant is also telling you that perhaps during this period of time, you have to be careful to struggling or kind of like fighting, right, against a structure too much. Sometimes it's also about trust, right? If you can trust this divine structure, then work with it. If you really don't, then maybe walk away from it instead of keep going back and forth or fighting against the structure. All right. Now, let's get one more card from, all right, the last oracle deck, and let's see what's the advice for you. Because I can see Pisces, like you guys are really tired sometimes. You need to rest. This is not the month for you to keep fighting. Okay, you need to retreat, take a deep breath, either let go or collaborate. Okay, and this will work much better for you. Now we got surrender fear. Okay, very interesting. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Pisces, with this thing that I mentioned, right? Whatever decision you want to make to walk into the future, this is really telling you that you have to really break through this self-imposed fear in you. Remember the Medusa card that we have had at the very beginning, right? The second card, which is showing what is hindering you. This is your inner fear. This is you afraid of if I do this, what if this happens again? If I choose this, what if they do this to me, right? And because it's kind of like self imposed fear, we could choose to run away from things, or we could miss out on a very important opportunity. So these energies sitting together is very much telling you that you have to build a little bit of faith in you. Now, by the way, the Arachne card represents a timing of Leo. We're doing a July monthly reading, and Leo literally is a final week in July. So what I would say to Pisces people is that the second half of July, probably you're gonna see some either changes, or you're gonna see some decision-making things that are coming up for you. And when that comes, just remember what I have just told you. Okay? Don't let your self-negative thinking or fear block you. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. This is your monthly reading for July. If you enjoyed the reading, please remember to subscribe my channel, like it and share it with the people you love. And I see you very soon in the next reading session. Have a wonderful week. See you later.